Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to the New Year's readings for the January monthly readings for you, my dear Gemini. Before I start, I would like to tell you that I'll be doing monthly readings for some time so as to have some time for my personal things, and then I'll be getting back to the weekly readings. Otherwise, I won't be able to do justice every week. All right, my dear Geminis. So, I wish you at the beginning of January 2022 a very, very happy 2022 to you all. May all your wishes and your purest desires be fulfilled with the guidance of the divine. So let's get started. And I am looking at these cards and I'm saying, wow, wow, kya baat hai, kitty kitty good. Huh? Saras. So let's get started. And how does this month start? The first week of January starts with luck on your side. Money, money, money is on your mind and you are attracting money. This is what I'm seeing. For some of the Geminis, you are going to land a project that is going to pay you well. For some of you, you are getting money at the beginning of the year. I don't know how. You will tell me how. Maybe it is coming through some kind of heritage, some kind of selling of some property. It can also come through a relative who is, whose check arrives as a gift check arrives. This is what I'm seeing also. While for some of you, it can be a sudden, unexpected financial gain also. This is what I'm seeing for certain Geminis. But I am seeing money-wise, things are looking up and you are getting lucky in the first week of January. So whatever is involving money at this point of time, my dear Geminis, try to focus on it in the first week of January because it looks really nice. For some of you, it can be that some kind of investment is paying off now. For some of you, this is what is seen also. All in all, a very beautiful energy and some kind of happy news also can arise for some of the Geminis. Well, for some of the Geminis, it can also be that you will have to advance some money to somebody in your family who is in need. All right, and then we go to the second week and another beautiful, beautiful energy. The possibility of realizing your wishes, of making your wishes of travel come true. So some of the Geminis in the second week are planning a long distance travel to an exotic place, to a foreign place. For some of you, you might also be deciding upon migrating to another country. So you're taking all the news, all the information regarding this country and how it will be to go and live in another country. This is what it is for some of the Geminis, but you are planning a long distance travel. This is what is seen. And in the second week, my dear Gemini of January, whatever comes from foreign lands is going to be beneficial for you. So if it comes in form of job, education, opportunity for education, higher education, or if it is coming regarding sentimental life, also something can work out there also. This is what I'm seeing for some of the Geminis. Or you're already dealing, your partner may be from another culture, from another origin also. This is what is seen. Success and completion of your enterprises is very much on cards in the second week. So it is a successful week energy, especially things related to foreign countries, or some kind of news is coming to you from a foreign country that can set your mind traveling. Yes, my dear Gemini. And then we go to the third week. Now in the third week, I am seeing that you have to be balanced. Your love life is going to demand a lot of attention. Your family is going to demand a lot of attention. And your work is going to demand a lot of attention. Maybe there is too much on the plate to handle on both sides. And here you will have to balance everything, because most probably your family might feel that, oh, you're not giving us enough time. You're too busy with your work. While your workplace for some can be like, oh, it seems you are still on an extended holiday. When are you coming to work, or when are you finishing? This is what I have to get completed and it's not finished yet. So in the third week, you will have to make some kind of concessions, some kind of sacrifice some kind of compromise, I would say, not sacrifice, but compromise when it comes to devoting time to both sides of your life, and in order to maintain a healthy balance. Because I mean, that is just my own opinion, okay? And for me, I really feel, things have to be really in balance, it's not too much, too much of anything anywhere will lead to destruction. All right, balance is very important. Anything in extreme will lead to destruction, be it love, be it work, be it too much of self, or too much of religion also, yes, too much of eating something, anything in too much is really bad. It leads to destruction. So if you have been devoting too much of time to a particular thing, then know that it's like the balance. You put a lot of weight on one side while the other side it just goes up. So there is all the unevenness that keeps on happening, my dear Gemini. So you need to get that balance, because you need to have a home to come back to, right? And you need to have a job also to go back to because otherwise what are we going to eat, right? So this is what the whole thing is about. So maintain that healthy balance and make some compromises in order to reach that balance. And I feel Geminis are really good at doing that, because they are extremely adaptable, but it strains them also. They get so nervous sometimes. It strains them. It takes too much of the energy. But balance is the key, my dear Gemini. So, and your adaptation might be put to test in the third week. But all in all, it is for love and harmony on both the sides, right, my dear Gemini? I mean, love in the family side and harmony at your work side. Okay, don't invert it; it will create another mess. And then we go to the last week, my dear Gemini, and that is so beautiful once again. Kya baat hai? It is the energy of being in the spotlight for you. Somehow you are going to be in the spotlight, and I feel it is for a good reason, okay? So don't worry. Otherwise, some people are in spotlight for bad reasons also, but here I see it for a good reason. Some of you might be attending a marriage, or some of you might almost get married or fixed. Your marriage gets fixed also. I mean, I don't know. This card is not telling me this, but it is coming like that. So there must be some reason that information comes in like that. Yeah, you will tell me. And otherwise, I'm seeing in the last week, you're going to be in the spotlight. There is a lot of warmth of, loved ones around you. So you're not going to feel cold because you're going to be warm with love. Yes. And you are going to feel happy with what you have received until today. You're going to be having a very grateful heart for all that you have today. All the necessities of life are here with you, my dear Gemini. And I'm also seeing that you might get a pat on your back for a job well done. Some of you might receive a reward or an award in the form of praise, in the form of a real award, in the form of money, in the form, in some kind of form it will come to you, or just that feeling of being blessed and the bliss that is coming with the divine blessings upon you. This is what I see, my dear Geminis, for you in the last week of this month of January 2022. And I'm also seeing love-wise also things will look very bright, and you might be very intense in your relationship with your loved ones. And I'm also seeing money-wise things are looking up now. There is a flourishing way ahead of you, provided you take the right opportunities and walk that path, my dear Gemini. And I'm also seeing that you might also feel a little bit excessive in your energy. So as I said, excess of any kind, the X's and the X excess also can create a problem. So when too much energy and when it's not spent, it comes out as anger and frustration. So that kind of energy can be building up inside of you. So try not to lash out at anyone at this point of time, because there will be people who are really your good good friends or your well-wishers. So take care that you don't hurt them just for a momentary burst of frustration about something, or that a bit of sometimes in the hyper energy we can just say anything, blurt out anything. And Gemini know that very well. They can blurt out something that they don't mean to hurt someone, and they can hurt someone. So just take care of that in the last week of January, my dear Gemini. So thank you very much for listening to this wonderful, beautiful reading. This is what I see here for you all. And please do like, share, and comment, and do subscribe. And I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.